Hi, my name is Patrick Dunfey, and I'm with Anark Corporation. Today, we're going to be talking about the combined power of digital twins and the digital thread to really be a force multiplier for manufacturing value. To start, I wanted to go through a couple definitions of digital twin and digital thread, but really look at the nuances and differences between the two to lead to how they can be very complementary forces. Starting with digital twin, you need to be able to understand real-world performance versus planned or simulated or modeled performance. That's a great opportunity for digital twin value. And in the case of manufacturing operations, this is really all about understanding operational performance in near real time versus looking at yesterday's data or the week before data or last month's data, oftentimes printed out on paper in the hallway just off of the shop floor itself. With the digital twin, you're able to get that real-time insight into manufacturing production and operational efficiency. To contrast that, taking a look at the digital thread, this is really all about connecting and gathering the right information at the right time for the right people to improve their individual performance. And you're looking at a record of the product or system or process over its lifetime. And if done right, you're able to deliver communication through this digital thread bidirectionally between the people that use it or consume it, and deliver collaboration between those people, also between the people and the systems they use, and between the systems and the machines on the shop floor themselves. If we look at how you can then combine the digital twin with the digital thread to deliver value, the digital twin can really be thought of as one of the many sources of digital data that can form a digital thread, off of which you put lenses on so that the individuals that are consuming information have exactly the right information that they need, packaged up in a way that's easy for them to access and easy for them to collaborate around. The key to putting that lens on everything is being able to source content from not only the digital twin of information, but also other systems. So PLM, ERP, MES, content management systems, any system of record, which oftentimes is where all of the key data is managed to manage your manufacturing operations. So it's about combining these two forces together to really deliver manufacturing value across the organization and out into your supply chain. However, that's easier said than done. A lot of companies struggle with getting started on how to really truly connect their digital thread of information across their ecosystem. And it takes on challenges such as having engineering change not reaching the shop floor in time, for example. You can get out of sync content management and control. You can have inaccurate, out of date information. You have loss of productivity to unclear information. And really the end result of that is oftentimes a lack of supplier visibility in terms of what the supplier is working on. Will they meet the delivery times that you need for your product delivery as part of your OEM strategy? You could have a lack of connection to inform the digital twin. So for example, you may have a model of your manufacturing operations as your digital twin of the process, and that process information may not have a tight connection in real time or at all as it relates to the people doing the work. So you may have systems connected together, but not having the people as a central part of that strategy can lead to breakdown in communication. And ultimately, this all ends up with a lack of data access for the right people. You may have key people that are accessing PLM, ERP, SCM, content management systems, or your digital twin of information for manufacturing operations, but they simply don't have that across maybe all of your people in procurement or out to your suppliers. And that can lead to, again, communication breakdown and challenges across the organization. The way that we look at this with our customers is we really take a people-centric approach of connecting all the right individuals in the organization and outside the organization to this digital thread, digital twin concept, and keep them connected to all of this information as well as each other. So it starts by sourcing all of this information from these various systems, including PLM, ERP, MES, and digital twin, bringing that together so that the content can be assembled, the information can be assembled, and then published out to any number of people so that they can actually get value out of this new digital strategy. But it's not enough to just be able to deliver the information, because questions always arise. Is this the right information? Do I have the right part number? There is a change to the bill of material. And when that change comes through from engineering and we digitally release a new set of content out to the supply chain, are they looking at all of the right deltas in the bill of material notification? Do they have the right effectivity going out to the shop floor? All of these communication failure points can be remedied by having rapid real-time collaboration and communication directly between those people and the systems of record themselves. So what are the requirements to really truly unlocking the value between digital thread and digital twin? Well, we talk to a lot of companies about this on a regular basis. And really, at the end of the day, it's about transforming all of that information into intelligence by way of using these 5 different key differentiators to get there. And it really starts with sourcing content from multiple systems. We hear time and time again that our customers and companies that we work with often try to go this with one vendor approach and find that the single source of truth strategy is a great strategy, but oftentimes there's other systems of record that pop up. There's other systems of record in use for different experts, right? So you have engineering using PLM and you have manufacturing using ERP and MES. And those systems are oftentimes always going to be in place. So being able to source content across all of those systems, as well as gathering digital twin process information in real time off of the shop floor and from the people doing the work, combining that together really truly starts to unlock the value for manufacturing operations. Including product lifecycle and model-based information is also core to this functionality and being able to do this well. You need to be able to understand that bill of material through change processes. You need to be able to understand the 3D visual. So the digital model is really part of that digital twin definition of the product being manufactured and needs to come along for the ride as that content is sourced from all these systems to deliver manufacturing optimization. Security is key. Cybersecurity threats are always prevalent today, and being able to secure intellectual property with fileless content and digital rights management is core to any solid solution around digital twin and digital thread. And really, fileless content allows you to keep the source system of record as the authoritative data source, while providing that lens that I mentioned earlier directly to the end user, so they have a lens into that digital thread of information. So you keep the content safe and secure, but provide that web-based lens into the information while keeping your intellectual property safe and secure. You need to be able to make real-time visual collaboration accessible and easy. This means that those people are talking to each other about any little problems that they're still going to face. You may be able to optimize 90% of your processes, but that last 10%, when there are challenges that arise, you want people to be able to quickly solve those problems. You want them to be able to communicate back and forth directly with the systems of record, and you want systems of record to be automatically updated with the latest information. And as the last point here makes, a full traced history of the work that was done, who collaborated on it, what the comments were, and how the work got done along the way as well. So all of these 5 components add up to a real large amount of value that can be extracted from a combined digital twin, digital thread strategy. What we'll hear next are a couple of case studies, one from GE Gas Power, one of our customers, and one from Cohu, where they're really looking to realize the value that we just talked about for manufacturing operations all the way out through to their suppliers and through the supply chain. So thank you for joining this presentation today to hear from our customers, GE Gas Power and Cohu.